Dr. Sonal, consultant pediatrician at Surya Hospitals. As a pediatrician, I can understand for a parent it could be quite overwhelming when you hear news about certain viruses like coronavirus which are spread in the community. But it is our responsibility that we take care of our child's health. So if the Ministry of Health or the government imposes certain regulations, it's our duty to follow them for the greater good. So just to make it a little easy for you, I would like to share certain tips that you can incorporate into your daily new normal. Things like start making a routine. If you don't have one, start making one and stick to it. So make it like a family plan. It's not that only your child needs to follow it, you all in this together. So remember, we all follow it. Like have regular wake up times, meal times, your work time, your exercise or your meditation time. Make sure that you stick to it. Have blocked schedule. That helps it better. So you don't have to worry about what next. Also, it's important to regulate your child's sleep pattern. It's important they rest it out well in this period. Nutrition is also very important. So ensure that you involve your child for all the meals. Also very important that we all have been doing these days is social distancing. So practicing social distancing is equally important, but staying connected with your near and dear ones and checking on them is equally important. You can do so by making video calls and FaceTiming. It could be very difficult for a child not to see their near and dear ones who they've been seeing usually very often. So explain to them they are not the only ones who have to go through this. Explain them why this is important. Kids are able to cope it up better if they've been made understood about the same. So social distancing is far most important because however you're tempted to send your child for play dates, please don't, because it entirely defeats the purpose of shutting down schools and workplaces. Another important thing is how do you control the screen times? Now that's something which is going to be very difficult, but what you can do is you can start giving them a breakup time. After every 20 minutes of it, whenever they see that, they need to shut down the 10 minutes later or even longer so that they don't get consumed into it. Restrict screen time no longer than 1 or 2 hours in a day, depending upon your child's age. Also make sure that they are not hearing or listening to any unnecessary information, especially the younger ones who are not able to interpret the information provided by the media. For an older child, you can always take an opportunity that during your dinner time or lunch times when you sit across the table, ask them, is there anything that concerns them? Are they worried about something? So they can talk to you. And you can also at the same time verify and get your necessary updated information from reliable sites such as CDC and WHO. Also, if anything worries you and you feel you don't have the answer for the same, don't hesitate to call up your pediatrician. I'm sure they'll be ready to help you. At such times, it's also important that you don't get consumed thinking that any symptom could be coronavirus. So instead of landing and panicking in the hospital it's always a good idea. You call ahead, speak to your pediatrician and really see if it's necessary to reach the hospital or there's something you can manage at home. So wishing you all the very best and stay healthy this season. Thank you.